Welcome to AgriTech Today. Plant diseases are a constant threat to our global food supply, impacting food security and agricultural sustainability. But what if we could predict and manage these outbreaks more effectively? That's where mathematical models come into play. These sophisticated tools are becoming indispensable in modern agriculture, helping us forecast the timing and severity of epidemics and enabling more targeted interventions, like using fungicides only when truly needed. Over the last 50 years, the development of plant disease models has advanced significantly, thanks to progress in sensor technology, environmental data collection, and computer science. Broadly, we see two main categories of these models. First, there are data-based, or empirical models. These models analyze historical data to identify relationships between disease occurrence and influencing factors like temperature or humidity. They rely on statistical correlations and don't necessarily explain the underlying biology. Artificial neural networks are a recent example, capable of processing large datasets to uncover connections. The accuracy of these models, naturally, depends on the quality and range of the input data. Second, we have process-based or mechanistic models. These aim to describe an epidemic by simulating the actual biological processes of the host plant, the pathogen, and their interaction with the environment. They incorporate factors like spore germination rates and infection periods as mathematical equations, striving to represent cause and effect relationships. So what fuels these modern disease forecasting systems? Environmental data is crucial. Weather variables like temperature, humidity, rainfall, and leaf wetness duration heavily influence pathogen development. We're also leveraging remote sensing and the Internet of Things. Satellites, drones equipped with various sensors, and field-deployed IoT devices collect vast amounts of real-time data on crop health and environmental conditions. This allows for monitoring large areas and detecting subtle changes indicative of disease. And then, there's artificial intelligence and machine learning. AI and ML algorithms, especially deep learning models like convolutional neural networks or CNNs, are revolutionizing disease detection and prediction. CNNs can analyze images to identify disease symptoms, integrate diverse datasets, and learn complex patterns to forecast outbreaks with high accuracy. Aerobiology, the study of airborne pathogen spores, also remains important. Spore sampling helps us understand and model how diseases spread through the air. The practical benefits of this modeling are numerous. We get early warning systems, alerting farmers to favorable conditions for disease or the initial stages of an outbreak. Models help optimize control strategies, determining the best timing for interventions, which supports integrated pest management by reducing unnecessary treatments. They also assist in risk assessment for different regions and help us better understand the complex dynamics of disease spread. Furthermore, models allow for scenario analysis. For instance, they've been used to predict the potential spread of citrus diseases, like Huanglongbing, in new regions and test control strategies in advance. Looking ahead, the field is rapidly advancing. Hybrid models are emerging, combining the strengths of different approaches. AI is being developed for pre-symptomatic detection, identifying diseases even before visible symptoms appear by analyzing subtle changes in plants or their environment. There's a growing need to integrate molecular data, like genomics, to better quantify pathogen spread. Some models are even starting to incorporate the impact of farmer awareness and education campaigns. Crucially, efforts are underway to develop more user-friendly tools to make these sophisticated models accessible to farmers and agricultural managers. Despite significant progress, challenges remain. These include data scarcity in some regions, ensuring models can scale effectively, and overcoming barriers to adoption by end users. Continued multidisciplinary research, focusing on improving model generalizability, data quality, and practical application, will be vital for harnessing the full potential of mathematical modeling to protect our global agriculture. Thanks for tuning in.